I'm Bob Zipurksy. I'm a psychiatrist based at the Center for Addiction and Mental Health in Toronto, where I specialize in working with people with schizophrenia and their families. I'm also a professor of psychiatry at the University of Toronto. I've been involved in schizophrenia research for about 35 years now, and have worked both in Toronto and at McMaster University doing research in the field of schizophrenia. There's been a great deal that's changed in the field over the last 30 or 35 years that I've been involved, and it's been very interesting both to contribute as well as to watch the field to see what's changed. SSO has an enormous role in bringing schizophrenia to the eyes of the public, let people know what it's about, making sure that people have a good understanding of it so that we can develop the types of services, supports that are necessary to help people with schizophrenia. SSO has taken on a major role with advocacy. There's large numbers of ways in which services for people with schizophrenia can be improved. SSO's had an important role in advocating for government funding for new medications. That's been a big challenge, because often it's been difficult to show that the new medications are more effective, even though many of the new medications are certainly better tolerated than the older medications. So working with government to make sure that they appreciate that it's not just efficacy that's important, but people with schizophrenia need to be able to take the medication regularly, need to be able to be comfortable with the medication, and finding a good balance in terms of funding for medications that people are able to better tolerate has been very important. Of course, there are many other services that are needed for people with schizophrenia. In many communities in Ontario, there's a very long wait list to get onto assertive community treatment teams. We need more teams like that available. There continue to be problems when people are admitted to hospital that they may not have the aftercare services in some communities that they need. Obviously, there are important issues it's for the police to be aware of and working with people with schizophrenia and their families. There's a wide range of issues that the SSO can have a role in advocating for, and they have been very successful in that regard. And finally, schizophrenia has been an illness for which research has been terribly underfunded. It suffers from the stigma that I've already mentioned, and it's been difficult even in the medical sphere to get the kind of research funding we need to be able to move the field ahead so we can find better treatments for people with schizophrenia.